For the one-off test between New Zealand and Pakistan. New Zealand keen to build on the one-day success. It's a bright sunny morning as we prepare to enjoy New Zealand's 216th test and just the second test to be played in Hamilton. Good morning, thanks for joining us on One World of Sport. The big news this morning is that Martin Crowe's hand injury will keep him out of the test in Hamilton. He injured it fielding in the last one-dayer in Auckland. Now, Javid Miandad was batting and played the ball to Crowe at mid-wicket. It looked a regulation stop, but it was pretty awkward and the reaction immediate. I had a look at his finger after the one-dayer. It looked very painful indeed. And that means that Ken Rutherford will be captain today in this one-off test between New Zealand and Pakistan. Ken Rutherford, good start. Congratulations. I think it's a big day for you.
Yeah, it is a big day. Surprising. Yeah, a bit premature.
Again, seems to be the way all the time, doesn't it?
But anyhow, we were going to bet. If I win the toss, I was going to bet.
What do you think of the pitch? It looks just a little green, doesn't it?
It should look all right, but my feeling is maybe after a few days might play at two pace and might take down. I mean, I've seen the practice wicket. Now he's playing different than he played on the first day.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And as we look at the two teams, Martin Crowe out and Rod Latham comes in. Blair Hartland plays his 6th test match, replacing the injured John Wright. And for Chris Harris and Michael Owens, their first test matches at home. And Willie Watson has been made 12th man. And for Pakistan, Amir Sohail returns to open the batting after missing the last one-dayer in Auckland. And Aqib back as the third baseman. He's back from suspension. Now, as I said before, the talk around town is that the Hamilton track may not be the usual slow and low pitch. Let's see what the experts, Raja and Amir Sohail.
So the first ball of the test match. Bit of bounce, bit of pace there. And an interesting decision for Ken Rutherford, winning the toss and decided to bowl first, Bob.
I think there will be a little in this track, and that would be Kenny Rutherford's reasons on bowling first.
That rose on, Mama. Full toss, gets the first runs, and it's down to the unprotected third-man boundary. So Ramiz Rajat starts the Pakistan total with a 4 from an over-tossed ball from Murphy Sewer. It's in the air and it's caught the wicket. Sewer has the first wicket with a ball bouncing and taking the edge of Ramiz Rajat's bat. And so in the second over, the decision to bowl has been well exploited by Murphy Sewer. Pakistan are 4 for 1 with Ramiz Rajat out for 4.
Yes, we're seeing here, look at that extra bounce and movement into the batsman. He had to play it. And it hit him up.
Reasonably delighted. He made the catch. He made the decision to bowl first. And Pakistan are 4 for 1. It's in the air. Owens has it. The second wicket's down with Amir playing a loose shot to a ball from Morrison. Straight down the ground. Michael Owens grabbed it. There was never any doubt about it. And Pakistan are in further trouble at 4 for 2.
Yes, we're seeing here, that ball was just up. I don't know where he was trying to hit that ball. Just spooned it out there to mid-on.
Pakistan, they're 4 for 2 in the third over. And this is the man who's come out to do the job, and look at the experience he's had. He's been around forever. 178 innings, 2300s, a higher score of 280, and an average well up in the 50s. One of the great players of all time, and the DB Draft player profile shows that. Javed gets off the mark and takes Pakistan to 5. But it's 5 for 2.
And there's a big gap down through mid-on there, and Javed has found that gap, and he'll have time for at least 2, and maybe even contemplate a third. Yes, he is going to run a third as Michael Owens finally gets to the ball. And that was a good shot by Javed, basically just pushing down the line, but there's not too many players forward of the wicket. High in the air, and there's a chance, and a magnificent catch. Michael Owens takes a great catch, and Pakistan lose their third wicket.
Yes, a pretty bad shot to play on that delivery early on in the innings. The ball shot and lifting, and he goes behind it, hooks it, but hooks it in the air. And Michael Irvin
departs out for no score, and it's 12 for 3. Lovely looking shot from Jarvis. He's got it through. He's got past 2 New Zealand players. And a big chase for Ken Rutherford. He has to give it away. That's a lovely shot by Jarvis Meandad. Here he comes again. It's down through mid-on for 4 more. Not wasting any time at all. His second boundary in the over. He's back, and he's got this one away down to third man. No one home down there. And that's another boundary. So the boundaries are coming now. And that's a second for Sully Mullock. Oh, dear me. Bat onto the pad there. That could have gone anywhere. The 2 fieldsmen hovering close.
That's out.
Caught for Mines. He's got him all right. And New Zealand have the 4th wicket.
Yes, that was written on the ball after that previous delivery. When Malik nibbled outside the off stump, here is once again a very good delivery. Just moved a bit from the off stump, and Malik not be able to keep his bat away from it.
Big blow for New Zealand. Salim Malik out for 14. Pakistan 45 for 4. Inzamam Al Haq is the new batsman for Pakistan, replacing Salim Malik.
Off the back foot. He's beaten point. And this will race away for 4. That outfield's remarkably fast out there, Bob.
Hooked down to long leg, and Morrison's got it. That's a magnificent catch. What a blow for New Zealand. With Inzamam, the last of the Pakistan batsmen, hitting down fine, straight to Danny Morrison, but going like a rocket. And Morrison lined it up, got his hands in the right place, held onto it, and Pakistan have lost their 5th wicket. It's 87 for 5.
There's Inzamam hooking.
New batsman is Wasim Akram. And 87 for 5. Javed Meandad is not out 45.
That's a beautiful shot. Shot of the day. Javed Meandad, 4 runs. That's an outside edge, but that's going to be 50 for Javed Meandad. Running away to the boundary. And it's 4, and it's another Test 50 for Javed Meandad.
His second Test 50 wasn't a classic shot to get his 50. It's a bit of an outside edge, but enough bat. And on this very quick outfield here at Hamilton, racing away for 4.
Pakistan 100 is up as well. Oh, that's a lovely shot by Javed Meandad. That's to the boundary. No doubt about that one. Full toss. And it's through for 4 more. Blair Hartland couldn't get across, and that wasn't a great delivery from Owens, but Jarvis put it away again.
Adam Perori, the keeper, and Mark Greatbatch, first slip. Down the wicket, he stumped this one. It was nearly a catch, but it was certainly going. There was no chance in the end. Murphy Sewer couldn't get a hand to it. That's the end of the over. 131 for 5.
There's Akram down the pitch and over the top. A lovely shot. Look for the umpire. And he's got that fine. And that finely struck shot brings up the 150 for Pakistan. They're in the 49th over, and they're starting to gain a bit of an advantage. An appeal for a catch at the wicket. further blow for Pakistan. Wasim Akram is caught by Great Batch, bowled by Patel for 27, and it's 158 for 6.
That's beautifully played away by me and Dad. Bit of width and a real chase here for Sewer. He's going to lose the race, and that's 4 more. Big wicket for New Zealand just before tea. Pakistan's captain is out for 92.
Well, you said the 100 was in his sights, now it's out of his sights. Sewer bowling an in-swinger again, like the previous delivery, but better length. Me and Dad getting an inside edge, and the castle knocked over. Great wicket for New Zealand, Grant.
Top batting effort by Javed Me and Dad. He's out for 92. It's 176 for 7.
So we've got Deepak Patel bowling to Waka Yunus. Oh, he flights that one up. It's crashed into the covers and will race through for 4. So Waka Yunus is not afraid to go after the bowling when he gets the chance. And there's the 200 for Pakistan. 201, in fact, for 7. Still 2 men to come after one of these fall. Mushtaq Ahmed and Aqib Javed.
Yes, with the wicket having a bit of wear and tear as the game progresses, Mushtaq could be a very difficult prospect.
Yeah, certainly might be very dangerous indeed. Well, there's a misunderstanding. He's sent back. He's out. Waka Yunus is out. Well, a terrible misunderstanding for Pakistan. Rashid said, no, I won't go. And Waka just kept coming. But in the end, he had to turn and go back, but he never made it.
That was a silly run out. Played it on the leg side. I don't think there was a run there. But Waka very anxious. Paid the price. Miles out of his crease.
Of course, Javed Me and Dad's been the highlight of the day from Pakistan's point of view, and Murphy Sewer really has been the pick of the bowlers.
Yes, indeed. He bowled superbly all through the day, except for 1 or 2 loose deliveries. He has been right on the target. Has picked up 4 wickets. Very useful wickets indeed.
Oh, loud appeal, Murphy Sewer. Oh, he's got him! LBW! Mushtaq Ahmed is given out. It took some time. Steve Dunn considered the matter. It kept a little low. He went shuffled back in front of his stumps, and the finger went up. So Pakistan have lost their 9th wicket. The little leg spinner is out.
There's Murphy Sewer once again on the leg stump, hitting it a bit high on the roller. So that's why Steve Dunn waited to make up his mind. Very close decision.
But there we are, he's out, 208 for 9.
Little edge, and that's it. Last wicket has fallen. Great Batch takes the catch. Morrison has the last wicket, and Pakistan all out for 216.
From now, please stay off the field. Bruce. Nobody on the field at all.
Danny Morrison getting one up there on the off stump. Nice little neck and straight to Great Batch at first. Simply takes a comfortable low catch. Good seeing Mark Great Batch keep low there. Watching all the way into the hands. Good catch. That'll give him some confidence when he comes out to bat.
At 12 for 3, Pakistan's innings was in danger of dissolving in tatters, but Miandad's 92 steered them through to 216. Best of the rest, wicketkeeper Rashid Latif with 32 not out. As to the New Zealand bowling figures, a test best for Murphy Sewer, 5 for 73. Good performance too for Danny Morrison, 3 for 42, and a wicket to Deepak Patel. So New Zealand had an awkward 15 overs to survive. Mark Great Batch and Blair Hartland opening for New Zealand against the powerful attack of Wasim Akram and Waka Yunus.
Wasim Akram, the first ball of the New Zealand innings. Oh, that hit him on the helmet. So the ball went into the pitch, and Blair Hartland went under it, but it didn't go high enough.
He took his eyes off the ball there. He kept his eyes on the ball. He could have probably played inside that. some bits and pieces flew off the old helmet, so...
Oh, he's dropped straight into the man in short, Mushtabar. And it was a difficult catch. They're very difficult because you're close, but it certainly was a catch and it went down.
Well, just one of those things, I suppose. Catches do go down, but this was an important one for Pakistan to start the morning off well. And it wasn't too tough either, really. Went straight to him. Didn't have to move at all.
Oh, nasty blow. Again, Blair Hartland struck by Waka Yunus. Just seemed to misjudge it a little, leant back and had nowhere to go.
Another well-directed short ball, that one. That was quick, John. I mean, I've interested to see the speed ball statistics on that. That was...
It's quite a vicious wake-up call, isn't it? He was struck there last night, a very similar delivery, and it looks like there's a cut. But he's not flagging it away, and that's good stuff.
He'll be certainly worried about the next short pitch ball, and the best thing can happen to a batsman after he's been hit is to get one as soon as possible, so you can get your confidence back and that you're visualising the ball again and playing it with the right technique.
So it looks like we're just about restored, and the game should get underway.
Testing time, certainly, for Blair Hartland. A slower, well-pitched up ball from Waka Yunus. He's got all the skill, all the guile, and a fair amount of pace. Oh, it's well played by Hartland behind square. That might run all the way. Slower outfield now because of the rain that we've had. Gives Akib a chance to pick it up. Oh, there he's dropped by Inzamam. He didn't see it at all. It came from nowhere. It came quickly, but it came comfortably in height to him.
Yes, we're seeing here the ball just straight through. He really just helped it on its way. A very simple first slip catch, really. But Inzamam looks as if he's saying that I didn't pick it up.
He didn't pick it up at all. It looked as if he was grabbing at it before the ball was there, and he didn't have too much time to make up his mind on that basis, because it was coming. Put it down. Just incredible. Inzamam is late. The field there, and hits that pretty well too, and that's going to be his sixth.
Two men closing the batsman.
Confidently played again by Hartland for more. Beautifully timed shot.
First ball after lunch. And it's a run to Mark Greatbatch, and there's his 50. He might come back for two. He does very comfortably. So Mark Greatbatch, a fine 50, opening the batting for New Zealand, and a wonderful effort. Of course, the difficulty with this man, Mushtaq, is you don't know which way it's going to turn. And that's the art of really good leg spinning. You can bowl the googly, which spins back at the right-hander, or the leg spinner that spins away. Difficulty is picking which one it is. Oh, he's gone. Superb delivery. Beats the bat of Blair Hartland, and lunging down the wicket, keeper Rashid takes it, and the bails are off, and the first New Zealand wicket has gone.
Yes, we're going to see here orthodox leg spinner, as we said. Hartland looking to come forward all the time. That one, not quite to the pitch of the ball, turn.
Oh, that's... Oh, he's dropped. Dropped at second slip. So, Greatbatch, a let-off. Amar Sahel puts him down. Reasonably straightforward.
Yes, we're seeing there Those catches must be taken in test matches.
Oh, well bowled. That must be very close. It's out.
It's got to be out, yes. He's got it. Absolutely delighted. Wasim Akram, high five there. Good delivery that by Wasim Akram. It deserved a wicket.
Well, look at this. Very straight.
Balls
Well up.
Swinging Yorker on the leg in the middle stump. And Steve Dunn has no hesitation.
So that's the end of Andrew Jones. His LBW to Wasim Akram for 2, and New Zealand are 111 for 2. Rod Latham coming out in the position that Marty, isn't he? This is 4th. And the DB Draft player profile shows that his best score is that 119 against Zimbabwe. What a good ball too. Another LB appeal, another one that's gone. Wasim Akram has struck again with a ball that was well up to Latham. It sounded as if he hit it. But Steve Dunn looked. We'll have a look at that again, obviously, but it was right up to him.
I suppose another Yorker, this time on the middle off stump. Wide of the stump he bowls. Looks over-pitched, but it's the Yorker. Hits him on the toe.
Absolutely. That's why the sound was there, because the bat was going into the foot.
And umpire Steve Dunn thinks, raises his finger once again.
Well, a huge blow for Pakistan, struck by Wasim Akram, and New Zealand, with Latham out for 2, are 117 for 3.
Gave that ball quite a lot of fight, a lot of turn there too, and you know, if he can keep bowling that line, that length, and get the ball to run away, plus his top spinner or Wrongan, then Rutherford could be very much under pressure with those close fielders in the back pad decision. Good bowling.
Big appeal, and he's given out. It's a crucial breakthrough for Pakistan.
Exactly the type of thing that Miandad was really wanted, is for Mushtaq to get his line and length right, just loop the ball up there, get it to turn away, get the batsman coming forward, pushing at the ball. Those close fielders in there, a lot of pressure. Not a lot that Rutherford could do, because if he let it go, it could easily been bowled or LBW. So that's a big breakthrough for Pakistan. Well deserved too.
New Zealand won 47 for 4.
LBW appeal, that's close. And it's out. Gave it a lot of thought, Steve Dunn, and finally ruled in favour of the bowler. And Chris Harris's LBW, and New Zealand are 5 down.
Here we see Waka bowling very much wicket to wicket. That ball keeping low again, and Steve Dunn taking a bit of time, as he has done with a few other decisions in this game, but giving the affirmative to the bowler. Chris Harris on his way. I've got to say, Grant, that was middle leg.
Pushing forward, he's called for the quick single, and he gets through. Mark Greatbatch was equal to the occasion. Oh, he's gone. LBW. He went to swing it away. Didn't bounce quite as much as he might have thought. And he struck on the pad, and Deepak Patel is gone. Brian Aldridge says that's out. It was the googly. It came back, went to pull it away.
Mushtaq, well-flighted delivery, forces Patel on the back foot. And Patel commits the mistake of going back and pulling it instead of playing it straight. Beaten by the turn, a googly.
So Patel out, New Zealand 193 for 6.
And is that you got to have confidence in your other part at the other end.
This one away down towards third man. He'll look for a second run. Won't have time though. Smart fielding, and just the 1 run. So the 200 comes up, and Greatbatch goes to 99. Greatbatch way through the onside. That's his 100. The 3rd Test century for Mark Greatbatch.
What a great thrill for Mark Greatbatch. 3rd Test 100. And he was pretty keen on getting that extra run, and he got it with 4. hitting with the spin.
I think I remember that. Oh, deceives him with the wrong one. Big appeal, no concern for Brian Aldridge. Mushtaq Ahmed with a total of...
Pulled away by Perori. That's a good shot. A shot of real confidence away through mid-wicket, and that's 4 runs. New Zealand's 250 on the board. LBW appeal against Greatbatch. He's out. Mark Greatbatch's innings has come to an end late in the day, and he's been trapped LBW.
Well, there's plenty going on at the middle now. Mark Greatbatch obviously has been given the heave-ho by one of the Pakistanis. And we see Waka bowling around the wickets. And that one there catching him right in front. There's a fair bit of angle, but Steve Dunn had no hesitation giving an LBW. Fantastic innings for Mark Greatbatch.
Wonderful contribution from Greatbatch. Dismissed finally for 133. Second day of this Bank of New Zealand Test match. Well, that's a nasty one, and an appeal, and he's out. So a wicket off the last ball of the day. Steve Dunn has given his decision in favour of the bowling side. The batsman doesn't like it much, and he's on his way.
That's a big appeal for LBW, and that's the first wicket of the morning. Perori's gone. It's the 6th LB. The New Zealand team will not be delighted by that, but Adam Perori is LBW to Wasim Akram for 16. New Zealand at 257 for 9.
Yes, we're seeing here that famous block holder, as we call it, that Akram has the ability to bowl, and no doubt at all in the umpire's mind.
So 257 for 9. Perori leaves at 16, and that leaves Morrison and Owens as the last 2 New Zealand batsmen. That's a good shot from Morrison.
That's his first runs, and that's a very good shot, driving Waka Yunus.
That's it, that's the end. Yunus gets one on line and has his 4th wicket, and the New Zealand innings ends at 264, a lead of 48 for New Zealand.
So New Zealand adding just 8 to finish with 264, finishing with a lead of 48 for Perori and Owens, the batsmen out this morning. Pakistan's bowling figures a wicket apiece for Wasim and Waka this morning. Waka finishing with 4 for 59 and 3 apiece to Wasim and Mushtaq. 48, we pick up Pakistan's second innings with the first ball, Danny Morrison bowling to Amir Sahel, who was on a pair.
Strikes, and a double failure for Amir Sahel.
And a big blow for Pakistan. Not a good way to start the innings. There's Morrison from near the stumps, bowled this one. In fact,
magnificent delivery from Morrison, and Pakistan lose their first wicket. No runs on the board.
Racing away for 4, but it certainly wasn't meant to go there. It was a good ball. It was full. Had a bit of late swing, but Mushtaba luckily got it through the slip cordon. 4 more, and that's the end of the over. 20 for 1.
That's a magnificent delivery from Morrison. Ramiz is gone.
Well, the batting woes of Pakistan continued, Peter. We're seeing here just pitched short, a little bit of movement.
Trail shot from Ramiz Raja ends his innings at 8, and Pakistan are 20 for 2. Appeal for LBW. This time it's much closer. It's out. Asif Mustafa has gone. Morrison's got his third wicket. And Pakistan are in real trouble now. They can't believe it. The Pakistan radio commentators looking for the replay. Here it is.
Here we're seeing here. Only a little way forward. Ball pitched in line. Just straightened. Well bowled, Danny Morrison.
Morrison delighted. 3 wickets for him. Asif Mustafa leaves with his score at 11, and Pakistan, 48 behind in the first innings, are 25 for 3. Salim Malik's out there. It's 25 for 3. And he's going to be out next ball. First ball for Salim Malik. Morrison's on a hat-trick. And that was the last ball of the over, so we'll have to wait a bit for that. But what an incredible shot for Salim Malik to play his first ball of the innings. Pakistan in desperate trouble, and he self-destructs.
We're seeing here, look, he bounced him. Instead of letting it go, he went for it. That's just undisciplined batting, but well bowled, Danny, once again.
So Sewer grabs the catch. He was never in balance. It was the first ball that he'd had. His form in the first innings wasn't staggering, and now it's 24 for 4. Pakistan are staggering.
And Danny Morrison has had a yarn with Ken Rutherford, who set the field for him. It'll be Inzamam Al-Haq to face, a player who's been very much out of form on this tour.
Indeed, and they've got to get some runs, and the right time here, but under too much pressure, young Inzamam Al-Haq.
Now the hat-trick ball for Danny Morrison. It's not a bad delivery either.
And not a confident-looking shot by Inzamam Al-Haq.
LBW appeal, out, gone. Javed Miandad is out.
And that is a big blow for Pakistan, the dismissal of Javed Miandad. He was the man who could have pulled him out. That delivery coming into the batsman, Javed Miandad playing half-cock. Steve Dunn thinks about it and raises his finger.
The captain has gone for 12, and it's 39 for 5.
And his runs, Inzamam clipping it away off his toes. Lovely shot, well timed. In fact, it'll go all the way. So just over pitching, angling into the leg stump, and Inzamam well timed. And driving this one well. He's hit it very well, has Inzamam. Races away down to long on for 4.
Slow turn, but substantial turn. And Rashid had to try his luck against that and runs it down towards the boundary. And just over, helped over by Murphy Sewer. So 4 runs to Rashid. And there's Inzamam going for a big shot, hitting it well down to long on. And a 50 partnership has just been registered.
And Inzamam is past his best tester score, 27.
Inzamam's on 35. Rashid on 22, a very important partnership for Pakistan.
In the air and put down. Ken Rutherford couldn't take it. Inzamam.
Ken Rutherford normally have very safe hands.
Giving himself room, and a bit of misfielding. So they get 2 as the Pakistan 100 comes up on the board.
So Inzamam working Sewer away for 1. And with that single, he brings up his first Test 50.
Yes, it's been a very nice innings too. I'm surprised that it's only his first 50 in Test cricket. He's obviously done very well in one-day cricket. But he's looked the player. He's looked the player. He's got a lot of time to play his shots, and he hits the ball so crisply as well. He's obviously a great player of the future.
And out! The breakthrough, the crucial breakthrough achieved. Rashid caught in the gully by Ken Rutherford off Murphy Sewer.
It certainly wasn't a great shot. That ball just left him a little bit. He gave himself too much room, backed away a little bit there. And that's a straightforward catch for Rutherford in the gully, and that's a big breakthrough for New Zealand. That certainly puts the initiative well and truly back in New Zealand's favour. Not that it ever wasn't at this point.
119 for 6.
Andy Joel, great shot. That's 4. A little short and a little wide, and Inzamam just puts it away through cover point, and that's the end of another over, 123 for 6. So Murphy Sewer has picked up 2 wickets. And he's an example. It was a pretty loose sort of a shot perhaps, but very effective and timed very well, and it's 4 runs, so he's underway. No one really straight there at mid-off. And there we are, 1,000 Test runs for Wasim Akram.
Oh, that's a great shot from Inzamam. Patel drops short. Inzamam hits him for 4.
LBW's out. That's a big blow by Michael Owens. Inzamam goes.
Well, just what New Zealand wanted, and Michael Owens has struck for the Kiwis. As you were saying, Grant, he's a bit slower than what he was in last innings, but his job to be accurate. And there we see a bit of seam. Michael Owens getting the line right, and Inzamam hit about off stump. And umpire Brian Aldridge
bowled him round his legs. Akram has bowled round his legs.
Well, Dippak bowling around the wicket, turning, and Wasim Akram not covering up his stumps, and bowled sweeping. He's used that shot to effect in scoring, but that was his downfall there. And another great wicket there for Deepak Patel for New Zealand. Wasim Akram for 15.
Well, that's a beautiful shot from Mushtaq. Not quite as much power, but striking through the ball beautifully with all the balance of a top-class batsman. Short, ambitiously stroked away by Mushtaq. He's playing some handsome strokes.
Danny Morrison in the air. He should be gone. He is. He's caught. He looked to close the face a little bit. It ballooned in the air, and the 9th Pakistani wicket has gone. Ken Rutherford took the catch.
Yes, Danny Morrison once again amongst the wickets. Good delivery, that one coming into Mushtaq. Not able to get in line of that delivery, playing half-cock. Gets bat on it. Balloons in the air.
So Pakistan now 171 for 9. The new man, Aqib Javed, the number 11 batsman. Let's go back and have another look.
Morrison, good delivery, that one. Couldn't control that shot, Mushtaq. And balloons it in the air. Rutherford moving on to his right. Takes a comfortable catch. 5 wickets for Danny Morrison.
There we are, the DB player profile. Aqib Javed. Not too many runs there. Oh, an edge, but he's kept it down, and through the gap he'll pick up his first run. In the air, he's dropped. It's down. It certainly raced to Hartland. It was a catch all right to his right. He dived away. Let's have another look at it.
Good bouncing delivery, and just guides that in the third slip. And a drop catch.
Oh, it's in the air. He's gone. Yes, it bounced and turned, and the last Pakistani is out. Aqib Javed just popping it up on the leg side. And the Pakistani innings comes to an end. And New Zealand have an opportunity of batting their way to victory in this test match.
That's a good delivery, that one, from Patel. Well up to him, flighted. Aqib not an accomplished batsman.
So for the third time in 3 innings, we have the situation where just one of the top 6 batsmen has gone past 50. Inzamam top scoring with 75. A good hand too from Rashid Latif for 33. New Zealand's bowling figures highlighted by a test best for Danny Morrison, 5 for 41. The other 5 wickets spread around through Sewer, Owens and Patel. So that total of 174 left New Zealand 127 to win. They had 20 overs to get through to stumps. We pick it up with Blair Hartland facing.
Hartland tried to catch up with it. Must have been very close to the gloves. So they're taking the chance.
Yes, we're seeing here just a variation, which was a well-directed bounce to that over off stump.
Oh, it's up in the air. It must be out, and is the first breakthrough for Pakistan. Amir Sahel takes an easy catch at second slip off Wasim Akram, and Mark Greatbatch on his way.
Yes, well, both openers have been subjected to a lot of short pitch bowling, and on this occasion, Mark Greatbatch got another one, squared up a little bit there, just didn't really know where it went, climbed on him a little bit too quickly there, and that's a very simple catch. Very important breakthrough for Pakistan.
And it's 19 for 1.
She's the world out.
Well, he took evasive action again. Bowled him. Looked like a full toss. Got through. And the off stump has been disturbed. Blair Hartland is out. And New Zealand are 31 for 2.
Well, the tactic worked. See Blair Hartland missing a full toss. And that was through a bit of pace. But Blair Hartland playing from the crease. He'd been peppered with some short deliveries. Always puts the batsman on the back foot, and the ball goes through the defences off Blair Hartland.
So he's out for 8. New Zealand are 31 for 2. WW appeal, he's gone. The night watchman is out. Danny Morrison stands there, can't believe the decision, but he's gone nonetheless. 32 for 3.
Well, another LBW decision. And he didn't get the bet on that. It was definitely out. Brian Aldridge didn't think so, and that's all that matters.
Third wicket for Wasim Akram, and New Zealand 32 for 3.
Pulled through. Jones has chance for Perori to... Very close. Jones said yes very early.
Beautifully whipped away off his toes. Fieldsman is after it, can't catch it. 4 runs. Beautifully timed. And Perori takes a boundary. We seem to pick that up very late. But took evasive action.
That was an absolute vicious delivery. Nearly got his...
Oh, that was a beauty too, and Jones was able to get down on it. And Javed Miandad almost threw the stumps down. Miandad actually fashioned the throw down to the bowler's end, but instead threw it at the...
Good swinging Yorker. To Jones. Does well to dig it out. And there's Miandad. Desperate for wicket. And a shy at the stumps.
Andrew Jones having a bit of a dream. Now look, he's looking one way and throws the other. And doesn't miss by too much. Goodness me.
That was a sort of tricky sort of typical Javed Miandad throw.
Needing 66 to win this match now, and still those 7 wickets in hand.
Morning. Haven't lost a wicket. This man, Andrew Jones, a key player. Oh, he's caught! Goodness me, what a catch! That was an incredible catch. It just flew, and it was a real reflex action.
Well, unbelievable catch. Andrew Jones hit that right in the meat of the bat, and Mustafa was quick enough to hold on to that sharp chance at short forward square. And really, as you're saying, John, New Zealand looking really good, but that blow has just struck at the wrong time.
There's no move from the umpire, but Adam Perori is departing, so there's no question about it. He got an edge, and it's gone through to the keeper, Rashid. So New Zealand in further trouble. They've lost their 5th wicket. This man, Perori, the keeper, on his way.
There's this one up Macram wide of off stump, but the angle's pretty good there, and Perori playing with an open face bat there, trying to run it down through the gully, gets an edge, through the gully, gets an edge, and it's taken by Rashid just above the ground, and New Zealand lose their 5th wicket.
So further trouble for New Zealand. Adam Perori on his way, 67 for 5. Oh, it's bowled. What a superb delivery. The middle stump uprooted. A big in-swinging Yorker beats the bat of Rod Latham, and New Zealand in further trouble.
Well, what a magnificent delivery again from Waka Yunus. Look at that. Magnificent late in-swinger. And the middle peg is uprooted. And they're delighted. And so they should be. Now the game is really in the balance.
Yeah, this is nerve-wracking stuff. Rod Latham on his way, 71 for 6. Waka Yunus, what a deadly delivery that one was. It was his 99th wicket as well in Test cricket.
Well, there's the replay, and Rod Latham is beaten for swing and pace. And, John, what a difference it is when the ball is moving in the air. I mean, how much more difficult it is at this sort of pace for these men to play.
That was a cracker. Just was so quick.
Certainly Rod Latham played it from the crease, as we see there. And I obviously feel the way to play would have been to get onto the front foot, but it's a very difficult situation when you've got someone of Waka's pace coming down at you, and we're only looking in the right techniques for saying that. But
Good shot down to it off. It will go all the way. And New Zealand 82 for 6. Remember the target, 127.
A lot depends on these two now, and Rutherford and Chris Harris. In the previous over, we saw a delightful, full-blooded off drive of Akram by Chris Harris.
Rutherford hooks, gets plenty on it. That'll be 4 runs. So I think Rutherford would have been shorter, right?
Follow through.
He's gone. Rutherford is out. That is an excellent catch, and the New Zealand captain is gone, and New Zealand are 88 for 7.
Good tactics there by Wasim Akram, changing the trajectory of that delivery. The ball pitched outside the off stump, moving away from Rutherford, who pays the price for fishing outside the off stump, edges that one in the second slip to Ahmed Sohail.
Harris gets cleaned out, and New Zealand lose their 8th wicket at 88. 100 Test wickets for Waka Yunus.
And here is the price you pay, playing off the back foot of a swinging delivery from a man who can bowl faster than anybody else.
88 for 8, New Zealand. Every double is out. 9th wicket falls. Murphy Sewer departs, and it's 88 for 9.
Good delivery, that one. Good length. Mercy Sewer, no clue about that. Steps in right in front of the wicket, and Steve Dunn raises his finger. There was no doubt in his mind there.
So the disasters continue for New Zealand, 88 for 9.
But it seems...
His 22nd over in this innings. Already has 5 for 44.
Jones, top scoring with 19.
It's in the air, it's dropped. Amos Hale. Well, despair for Wasim Akram. Patel dropped on 3.
As we're seeing here, this is the ball that typical left-armer's ball going across the right-hander. Orthodox catch should have been taken. He hasn't had a good game, Sahal, has he? Didn't make many runs in the contest.
Faced 10 balls, has dropped 2 catches. Meandab will not be happy. And that's the run that they will take, because that's the 5th ball of the over. So 1 for Owens to see out. And it moves up to 93 for 9. But it's not this time. Waka Yunus has done it. And the test match is over with Deepak Patel bowled by Waka Yunus for 4. Owens is not out, no score. So Pakistan have won this test match, this one-off test match. They've come from nowhere to win it on the last day, a day in which New Zealand started needing 88 runs, Pakistan 7 wickets, and Pakistan have come through it, winning the test match by 33 runs, and a fantastic fast bowling performance from the great fast bowlers of Pakistan, Waka Yunus.
Through to 65, but from there New Zealand lost their last 7 wickets for 28, all out for 93, falling 33 runs short. Looking at the Pakistani bowling figures, a marathon effort by Wasim Akram and Waka Yunus, both showing great stamina and finishing with marvellous figures, 5 wickets apiece. Wasim Akram, the man of the match. After the match, fast bowling as you could hope to see. Pakistan winning by 33 runs. That's it from Hamilton. Thanks for being with us on One World of Sport.